If you want a clean and simple way to keep your projects organized, ClickUp makes it easy. And this tutorial will walk you through everything you need to know. You'll learn how to build project dashboards, manage tasks, set deadlines, assign responsibilities, automate workflows, and customize your workspace so it fits your style. By the end of this tutorial, you will have a full ClickUp project management system you can use daily. Let's jump in and build your setup step by step. Alright, so here we are. This is our workspace. Now, what you can do in order to use ClickUp for project management is what you need to know is that you can have more than one workspace. So if you go up over here and click this arrow and go down, you can create another workspace. So you can have more than workspace and then you can switch the workspaces here. So you're going to have completely different workspaces and you can switch those according to your projects or whatever kind of workload you have. And if there are, any two major projects that you want to keep absolutely separate, you can do that in two completely different workspaces. Now, within workspace, what you're going to have is you're going to have a space. So, and you can have multiple spaces. So in that space, if you just click here or here, you can keep adding more new spaces and you can name the spaces however you like. And you can customize that. So within the workspace is going to be a space. And inside that space, you're going to have, I'm just going to show you a space which is already created. And then I'm going to create another space to show you. So if we just go to the space that's already created, I've named it marketing. So this is the name of that space over here. And if you click the arrow down here, you can see that that marketing space has two lists. So those two lists are displayed over here in list view. So this is one list called clients, and this is the other list called accounts. So, and within those lists, you're going to have your tasks and your subtasks. Let me just create task, another task, and another. So these are the tasks that you can keep creating according to whatever list this is going to be. And then that list is inside that space. Now, these tasks can have subtasks as well. So you're just going to go in front of the task and you're going to click on this plus sign and then you can add a subtask. So that is how you can add a subtask. These are the tasks and the subtasks. And more subtasks and more subtasks. This is what the space consists of. So in your workspace, you're going to have a space, and in that space, you're going to have these lists. There's one list, there's the second list, and inside these lists, you're going to have your tasks, and you're going to have your subtasks with an indentation. You have these subtasks, and you can do a lot of things. So this is just to give you an overview of what it looks like. So now let's go ahead and create a new space. So you click new space, and this is how it comes up. So you can create a new space here. You can, whatever you want to name your space, it could be marketing, it could be engineering, HR, project, whatever you want to name it, you could name it that. And then you can also customize it. The icon, you could select an avatar, or you could upload any logo or image. You could select that, and you can select a color to customize your space. Then you can add a description, which is optional, and definitely add a description, and it would help basically other members view what this space is going to be about if you have other members coming in. And then you can make it private, or you could share this only with a selected few people. And in order to really speed up your space creation, what you can do is you can go down here and you can use a template. So if you click on templates, you can use any of these templates to create your whole space. So this takes you to the template center, which can be accessed from other places too. So in the template center, you have these many templates, which you can use. Now, if you go down here to template styles, this is because we're looking for space. So we have templates for the space creation. Now, if you go to folder, list, task, etc., you can get those as well. And you can also choose the complexity level that you want for the template. So you can choose any space template that you want from here, and it's really going to speed up your process of creating the space. So this is how you can create your space, and you just click continue and that space is going to be created. And then like this space, it's going to show up here, And then if you want to create a list, and then if you just want to add a list, you're going to scroll down. And if you come here, if you just hover here, you get the create list button. So you're going to click here and you can create the list. So one list is already going to be present here. As soon as you create your account, one list is going to be there, and you can just keep on adding lists. So you're going to click create list, and then you can create your list. You're going to name the list whatever you want, and then you're also going to select the location for your list, and it could be in the different spaces. So you can also decide which space it's going to go into, and then you can also select the privacy. You can make it private, or you can share it with a selected few, share only with those people, and you can use templates for that too. So let's go and see what kind of templates are available for the list. You can see here that list is ticked in the template center, and then you can select any template that you like for the list. So you can choose any of those, and then you can also restrict the number of templates by selecting the complexity level. And you have the project management list, and then you have those from the operations, and then you have personal use. Now, going back to our list and going back to our tasks and subtasks. Now, in order to manage your project on ClickUp, these lists and tasks and sublists are very important. You need to, what you're going to do with these tasks is that you are going to assign them to people. So in order to, it's incomplete unless you assign it to people, or otherwise it's just an organization. And basically this platform is meant to help a lot of people or help a team work together. So what you're going to do is you're going to go here and you are going to click on, you can edit the tags as well. So you can tag others, and you can also rename these. So don't worry about naming them first. You can keep renaming them, and you can keep making changes as you go. And you can even delete these like I showed you. So you want to assign your task to somebody. So you're going to click here on assignee, and on that sign over here, and you are going to enter in the email of the person that you want to assign this to from your team. So your team is already going to be present here, but in case your team isn't, you need to make up your team and you need to invite your people. So you're going to click on invite people via email. So you're going to click on that, and then you can send your invites by individually writing their emails here and clicking on invite, and then you can invite them through either their emails, or you can also share the link with anybody. So whoever has access to the link can come up here and view their assigned tasks. You can also share a private link, or you can share them with a specific list. So you can make this private. So this is how you are going to share your tasks, or you are going to assign your tasks. So once a task has been assigned to somebody, they'll know that they have to complete this task, and you're going to give them a due date. So click here and select a due date for that. Start date goes here. This is going to be the start date. This is going to be the due date. And then you can also add in how much time if you select 2 weeks, then from the start date, the due date is going to be 2 weeks from the start date. So it's going to end on 23rd December, or it's going to calculate the date for you. So you can select the date from here. And then you can also select a priority level through these different flags. And they are color coded, and red is urgent and gray is low. So, and then you can also add personal priorities over here. Now you can add any other column. So you can add a column here, and you can add whatever you want this column to be, whatever you want it to name it. And it is going to constitute whatever you want here. So this is how you can manage your tasks. And then for subtasks, the same goes for subtasks. You can add more, you can add tags, you can rename it, you can assign people subtasks and give due dates and give priorities to that. So that is how you are going to manage your lists and your tasks and your subtasks, by assigning them to people. Now, a kind of view that you can have for your space is board view. So currently we are viewing this in list form. What else we can do is view it in board form. So go to board, and this is the kind of view that you are going to get from board view. Now, what happens over here is you have a to-do list here. So these are the tasks that are due. And then these are the tasks which are going to be in progress. So you click add task and you can add info on that. So before we had it in list view, and we would add the task and the subtask, and we would add in an assignee and the dates in that version. And then you have it in board version. So in board form, what you're going to do is you're going to give the task a name, click add assignee, you're going to assign the task. So it's the same thing, but in a different view. So I personally like this view a lot better, and I would like to keep this one. But all this information is going to be available in all views, so you could view whichever view you like later or not. So, and then you have add priority and add tags. So you just add those here. Then you have any failed tasks that you want, or you have the completed tasks. So, okay, if I want to remove a board, I'm just going to go here, click on 3 dots, and I could edit this. So this board view is also a very nice view that you can keep. You have the to do, in progress, failed, and complete. So these are going to just the tasks which are being complete are going to be, or are under progress, are going to go over here. Once they are complete, they're going to move over here. So this is going to be done automatically, and they can move forward. So this is the board view, also known as the Kanban view. So this is a pretty neat view. Next, let's move forward to the calendar view. So you could select the calendar view, and you can organize your tasks according to the calendar view. If you prefer more of a deadline based or a deadline focused setup, so you could do that according to the dates and use the calendar view for that. So next, there are a lot of other views as well, which are not pinned over here. So if you click view, you can have many other views. Now you have we did the list view and the calendar view and the board view. You also have the Gantt view, and you have the docs, and you have the form. So these are also different views that you can see and check out. There is the table view, there's timeline, there is mind map, there is whiteboard, and all of these things. Now there is the dashboard if you want to set that up. So if you go to dashboard, you have the dashboard view, and from here you're going to see all of your space, whatever is going on in your space, like a dashboard. So from here, after clicking dashboard, you're going to choose a dashboard template. So whichever one you like. You could also start from scratch and decide every detail for that yourself. What I'm going to choose is this task management and create dashboard. So if you click create dashboard, it is going to be created. Now what I have in my dashboard over here is you have the AI executive summary. So this is the summary which the AI can provide you. And if you ask for that, you can view that. I'll show you how to get that in detail. And then you have a summary of the unassigned tasks and the tasks in progress and the completed tasks, and also the workload by status. So these are all previews actually of all already available features. You also have total tasks, open tasks by assignee, and tasks completed this week. So this is a really neat display of your whole setup, and you can just come over to your dashboard and see how everything is going through. And the dashboard is the most important visually, and to get a quick glimpse of what's going on, it is the most important for project management in Upwork. So if you want to manage your projects efficiently in Upwork, you need to set up your dashboard and keep your eye on it. What else you can do for efficient and productive project management is that you can use the AI features that are available. Now, we have gone through how you're going to set up your space and how you're going to get your list and your tasks and how you're going to assign them to people and how you can view them differently. Also, whatever tasks are being done, you are going to get their results, and they're going to be listed here as soon as they get completed or as soon as they're being done. Now, in order to edit further or in order to view any task further, what you're going to do is you're going to click here and you're going to view the task in detail. So there are going to be details about the task. This is going to be the title of the task. And then you can ask the Brain AI, the ClickUp Brain, to write a description or create a summary or find similar tasks. You can ask it to do these small things for you. So you're going to go down and you can see the status of your task. So it says the status is to do, and then you have the dates when it's due or not, which we just talked about how we were going to set that. So this is just like a card which displays everything related to your task, but this is like solely for the task, a representative of what the task is all about. So if you need to make any detailed changes, or you need to focus on just the task and see what it's about, or change in detail, make decisions on what the task is going to be about, you can do that here. So the status, the dates, you can estimate the time for it. You click here and you get an estimated time for that. You have tags over here, so you can add any tags that you want. These are the assignees. You can do that. You have priority. You can select that. You can track the time. So if you click here, track time, you can add the time, and you can see over here how much time is going to take to complete the task, or you can start a timer and you can see these details. You click save and it is going to be added. Then you have relationships. So in the relationships section, what's going to happen is if you click here, you're going to view all the different apps that you use, and any apps that need to be linked over here, or any reference that you need to include over here for the task to be completed, or for the execution of the task, or any steps that need to be completed in order to achieve completion of the task. You can link those over here. So you're going to link them through, you can either paste their link, you can connect a URL, or you can add a relationship, such as linking the task, or you block something, or you could link a document over here, or you also have some custom settings. So if you do that, it would make your project management so much more easier and so much more professional if you add the relationship section here. So if you focus on that, it would make it very convenient for all those people who are viewing. Could be your members, your team members, or whoever the assignee is, whoever the task is assigned to. So it is going to be very easy and convenient for them to view everything just in one spot, in one space. They can view the links or the apps that they're going to need. Now, you can also add a description, and you yourself do not need to exhaust yourself by writing everything and preparing everything for the members or the assignee. What you can do is simply ask AI to write these things for you. So you can write just a very short description, or you can write very short command of what needs to be done. And then what you can do after that is you can ask the AI to shorten it or write a detailed description, or you can ask it to change the tone of the description. You can ask it to give a summary of whatever you wrote, or write a short summary of it, like it says over here. So you can ask the AI to change the description over here for you. So after the description, what you're going to have is you're going to have the custom fields. So you can create a field in this list, and you can do that. After that, you have your subtasks. So the subtasks are listed over here, which we already put in for the tasks. So you can view all the subtasks together here, and you can add any other tasks that you want to do. Now, when you add tasks and you add subtasks and you assign them to people, that is going to make management so much smoother, and it is going to make it so much more comprehensible by the people viewing, and it is going to be very result oriented and give really better results in the end. Then you have and you also have suggest subtasks. So if you click on that, AI is going to suggest subtasks to you, and you're going to be able to click create. So it's going to have no subtasks were generated just now, but because we haven't put in any sufficient information, but you would get a suggestion of a multiple number of subtasks, and then you would just click create so-and-so subtasks, and those tasks will be created, and those will be very useful, intelligible subtasks for you. So if you go down further, you can go to the checklist, and you can create a checklist, and you can check off tasks or projects being completed, and it is going to keep you on track. You also have attachments here, so you can drop your files, or you could upload them, whatever files that are going to be used. So these are the links that you can link up, and then over here, any other files, if you want to just upload them and keep them here, you can do that too. So this is in detail how you can organize the tasks more in detail and provide as much information as you can, and make it easier to access and more helpful for the viewers to view and complete their task. You also have ask over here, and you also have share option here. So you can really use these to go into more detail. So we have seen the subtasks and tasks and how to organize them. They can be edited whenever you want. You can go to the side here and add any task. Now, what else? And then you have these views. Now, what else can make this much more project management on Upwork very convenient and very helpful? So that is how you can manage the tasks more efficiently and in much more detail. What else I do want to go over is the channel over here. So if you click here, this is the channel, allows the team members to communicate. And this is also very important for project management because it gives everybody a voice. Any problems, any concerns are addressed over here. Everyone can participate. You can add the people through here, or you can even import them from Slack. So you can import your contacts or your members very easily. And then in your marketing channel, you can have discussions. You can also track tasks by managing them, people, and through discussions. And then you can add documents here for multiple viewing and sharing. You can add those here as well. And different about this section from the others is that you can start sync up over here. So you can go on a voice call, or you could go on a video call, and you can have discussions in real time, one-on-one, and get rid of any problems, anything that is creating issues. So you have all these tools here to help you out. Now, what else is pretty helpful? The inbox over here. We viewed the tasks, you have the channels over here, and you have the direct messages over here. If you go to the top, you have your inbox and you have your replies, and then you have assigned comments. So inbox is pretty straightforward, what's going to be in the inbox, and then replies are also pretty straightforward, the unread and read. And then you have the assigned comments. So in the assigned comments, only the tasks that were assigned to you, or the comments that were assigned to you, are going to be over here. So you're not going to be taken all the way to a thread, or you're not going to be taken to a whole long conversation, so many messages, and then you're going to view your comment or whatever comment you were mentioned in. It's not going to be like that. Whatever comment was assigned to you, or whatever you were mentioned in, is going to be right over here. So you're going to just view whatever was assigned to you over here, and all of it is going to be in one place. And then same for the delegated by me, whatever was delegated by you, that is going to be all over here, and you can just filter them if there are too many. So as ClickUp claims, it is a place for everything in one space. So it's also a space for all assigned comments. All assigned comments are going to be in one space too. So this is a place where everything is very easily accessible. You have your personal list, you have today and overdue, and all these over here. Now, the things that are going to help you out the absolute most over here in UpClick are the AI platforms. So the 3 AI platforms present over here are going to be of extreme help. Those are, if you go to your space, those are going to be this up here, the search bar up here. It says Ask AI, and this is a platform overview AI, and it has an overview of your platform, and you can ask it for any kind of overview about your platform or related to your platform. So if you go down here, you have some suggested commands, the commands over here, and you can ask it to show tray, show your recent activity, open App Center, open Click Apps, open Template Center. You can ask it to do any of these, and because it has an overview of the whole platform, it will do all these tasks for you. You can go to dashboard, go to docs home, and you can ask it to do these tasks for you. So this is going to help you with that. Now you also have on the right over here, Ask AI again. So if you click this one over here, a side panel opens up, and you can ask it about any of these tasks over here. So there have opened up a lot of suggestions on what kind of help you can take from the AI. So it says these are some suggestions over here, and it says ask about your space. So according to your space, these are some questions. Are there any overdue tasks? So you could ask AI to search your space and see if there are any overdue tasks. You can ask it which open tasks have the highest priority. You can ask it what is assigned to me. So let's just click here and see what it's going to be like. So that command is sent, or the question is sent, and it says what is assigned to me. So it's being evaluated, and there we go. In just a few seconds, we have the result. So it says that you currently have no tasks assigned to you, and so and so. And then there are also some follow-up question suggestions. So you don't really even need to think about how and what kind of help you can get from AI. The AI is actually giving you suggestions on how to get the most out of it. So it says to check my tasks in another space. It says create a new task for me, or show me my completed task. So let's do this one. Create a new task for me. And within seconds, I have a reply. It says, what would you like the new task to be about? Please provide a title or a brief description. Because our lists don't have a lot of information, it couldn't generate a task on its own, but otherwise it would be able to, judging by whatever content is available in the space, it would give you a suitable task. So you could use that task, and then you could highlight it and then put it in your tasks. So that is what you can do with the ClickUp Brain here. If you click the Ask AI. Now, if I go here again, the panel opens up again, and I want you to see these features over here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 over here, and there are more as well. So you have the executive summary option. So if you click there, you can get an executive summary. You can get your project update if you click here. So instead of going there yourself and looking up at updates and stuff, you can set a time-based project status update. You can keep getting at certain time intervals, and you don't really need someone to give you those updates or go there yourself and do it. So it's going to save you a lot of time, and it's going to really help you out with project management. And then what else you can do is you can find duplicate tasks. So you can ask it to find duplicate tasks, and then it's going to remove those extra duplicates. You can ask it to find tasks that are stuck, and it's going to bring out any stagnant tasks, and then you can give those your attention. These are some things that you can ask the AI to do for you. So let's just click on find a duplicate tasks, and then this is the message, and then you have the location. It has the location, and these are the configurations. So I could not find any duplicates. So there you go. Now, you got your answer. So what else you can do here is once you get a document, you can also ask the AI a list. I'm going to type in, give me a list of tasks. Give me a list of tasks for efficient task management. And in doc. So I'm going to ask it for a document. Now it's going to provide a list of different tasks for me to perform, or for, efficient task management. And then it's going to be in the form of a document. So let's just click that option. And then hopefully when we get a document, I'm going to show you what other things you can do in order to manage your projects faster. So this is the document which we got. It says best practice tasks for efficient task management. So we're just going to click on that, and like that, you can view documents. So if you get any document from the AI, you can open that up, and the documents are going to open up in the space. Or you could also go to your documents, and you can open up that document, and different documents are going to open up. And then it is available for editing and downloading, and all sorts of changes. So this is the document over here. It has headings, subheadings, etc. Now what I can do over here is you can link a task or a document. So what you can do here, if you click here, if you want to link a task or a document over here, you're just going to search it, task, and you're going to link it. If you want a document linked over here, you're going to search for that document, and you're going to link it. Now these are some already present documents that we have. So just click on one of those documents, and that is going to be the page link. It's over here. All right, so the document is over here, and we have one relationship linked with it. So if you click on that, you see that this is here, team roles and responsibilities. This is linked over here. So in case you have any other documents that you want to relate to a document, or you want some kind of connection between them, or you want it to be available for other members to see, or yourself to see later when you are working on it, you can just simply link it or create that relation. You can also mark wiki, you can add an icon, you can add a cover, and then there are more settings that you can do. You can have the font style and size and page width and these settings and these sections. These sections include subpages and page outline. You have focus mode, and you have stats. So what you can do, these are basically the settings, but what more you can do to manage your projects more efficiently or easily is you can open the documents here, and what you're going to do, you're going to highlight the text that you want to convert into a task. So if you highlight this toolbar appears here, and this is AI, so you can use the help of AI to improve this text. So you click on improve, and if you want to improve, what you can do is you can write whatever you want to do to it. You can ask to make it, I'm just going to ask it to list example goals, and let's see if it can provide us a list like that. All right, we just highlighted set clear goals, and then wrote in to give examples of such rules that are mentioned, and then we got a whole list of those. Now if I want, I could you could replace the highlighted text with that, but I'm not going to do that. You can insert it below this, so I'm going to insert that below, and there we go. Under set clear goals, I got this, and then rest is there. So you could do that. You could insert any kind of text below that. This is the kind of improvement that I wanted. Now, if I want something else, I would highlight it, and I could either improve it in whatever way that I like, or I could also go to the edit section, and I could improve the writing, fix the spelling and grammar. I could make it longer, make it shorter, simplify the writing, and all these such things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask it to make it longer. So then again, then we have a whole paragraph on this. So if I would like to replace this, and just to show you, let's just replace this, and the whole heading got replaced like this. So of course the font is going to stay the same. So now this is how it gets replaced. So this is replaced now. So this is how you can work on your document using the help of AI. Now, what else? The last thing I wanted to show you is how you can just create tasks on the go. The basic aim of UpClick is to be able to define your tasks and then get them done. The sooner you get the tasks done, the sooner your projects are going to be done. So the setting tasks or assigning tasks option is available almost everywhere. So what you're going to do is you're going to highlight the text in the document, and you're going to go up to the toolbar, and over here you have this little arrow symbol, this little tick symbol, and you're going to click on that, and the task is you're going to create the task. Before it's created, you're going to be asked to select the list, which list you want the task to be in. You're going to go down and you're going to select whichever list or whichever space you want that task to be in. And once you have selected the list, you're going to go over here and you're going to click on create. Now there are some other things you can flag it. You can also assign it as you go. So assigning it as you go to whoever has to complete that is going to be very simple. It's going to just keep everyone updated and in the loop. And it is just going to assign the tasks instantly right away, and nothing is left for later. So, or you could set the priority, or you can set a due date, or in fact, if you do all of these, it is going to really improve the kind of communication that you can get out of UpClick, and it's going to help you use UpClick to the fullest in order to manage your projects. And then you can also estimate. So you're just going to click on create, and that task will be created. So we're going to, it's in clients. So let's just click create, and then go ahead and see in the clients list if that task is there or not. So let's go back to list view, and let's go to marketing, our marketing space. And this is clients, the clients list, and down we go. Here we have the task. So the task, we assign the task through the document, and this is where it has appeared. So this is going to make management so much more easier and so much more convenient by using the documents to assign the tasks as well. Now, what else is going to make your project management so much easier and so much more efficient is the use of the AI. So, and then which we talked about here, and the Ask AI, and then we talked about the panel over here in Ask AI. So, the third AI platform that we have is over here, which is the Brain. So the ClickUp Brain. If you click over here, you can see that it can help you carry out so many different tasks. What it's going to do, first of all, what you can do is you can connect your apps. If you're someone who's managing projects, if you're a project manager, you should definitely connect your apps to make your life easier and to make the most of ClickUp. So you're going to connect your apps. By connecting apps, what you can do is you can ask the brain. So the AI brain or the ClickUp brain, it constitutes everything. So your whole workspace is within the brain, and all the other small AI tools, helping tools, the Ask AI or the agents are within it. They are controlled by brain. So if you ask a brain about them, or if you ask brain to control those, it can do that as well. So once you connect the apps, you can ask the brain anything about the apps, anything related to the apps, and you can even give it commands to perform any task with those apps. Or you could ask it to provide summaries of whatever is going on in the app, and it can do so. So that is going to make it so much more easier for you, and management is going to be top notch if you use that. Next, you have some suggested commands that you can give the brain. You can ask it to draft a summary. You can ask it to generate a creative task, and you can even ask it to create the autopilot agents, because the agents are controlled by the brain. So the agents are a smaller aspect, and the brain constitutes everything. So the brain can control the autopilots, and it can even make new ones for you. You can generate an image with it. You can ask about your Google Calendar. So once you connect your apps, you can even ask the brain about the Google Calendar. You can ask it about your meeting notes, and you can even ask it to do some deep research, some deep search. And you can ask it for project updates and executive summaries, and you can even brainstorm with it. So using the brain is going to make all your tasks so much easier, so much quicker. And you can even type in any command yourself as well. So this is what the brain is going to do for you. Now, if you go back home, one more thing that can really cut down your time is if you go over here and you go to this autopilot agents. If you click here, these can help you. These are going to be your personal assistants, and you can automate tasks for them, and they are going to carry out those tasks regularly for you. So you do not have to keep doing the same task. Now, if you don't want to if you have any regular tasks that need to be repeated, you can set up automations. So you come over here and you can create an automation, or you can create an AI field for that. So you create an automation, and those tasks will be carried out for you up to date, and you can just autofill those fields with AI. So if you can do autofilling with AI, or you can also get those tasks automated, and you will not have to come up and do those repeated tasks. Other than that, you can incorporate the automation and the AI, and then get those AI agents. So these autopilot agents are, for example, if you turn them on, they can give you weekly and daily reports, and they can also send messages to select users. So these are going to cut down on so much of your time. It's like having a personal assistant, and if you can have more than one, that would be just a dream come true. So you can have more than one assistant. ClickUp claims that you can get 10 times more work done with the agents. So, I mean, if you have so many hands on, then any task would be done so much more quicker. Now, if you do not need what these agents are offering, you can create a new agent, and you can set up the trigger and the actions, and you can create your own agents as well. Or you can just ask the brain over here to create a specific kind of agent for you. And once that agent is created, your tasks will be carried out by them, and they'll even update you about them. So regarding project management, and regarding how you can manage your projects more efficiently, what you can do is you can come here to ClickUp and make use of the AI platforms, and make use of all the tools available here. So get to know this place, and it's not a difficult place to understand. It is very user friendly. So just come in here and just practice slightly. You can easily set up your ClickUp and get working and start managing your projects.